Hey everyone, my name is Francisco. I'm going to be reviewing my fishing knife. It's a knife by Cutco. It says here on the front, the fisherman's solution, and it lives up to that name. It has a bright orange handle, as you can see, and a belt loop in case you're out on the field. Orange handle is useful when you're out on a boat. It's really helpful to be able to find it within your tackle. Now let's look at some of the cool features on this thing. So I like that it has a little button strap here. Just kind of holds things in place, and then you have another button strap here, and I'll go over what this is for in a minute. Also, you will notice it has a little notch in there with the blade showing, but see, you can't get your finger in there, so that's safe. However, what that's used for is if you're out fishing and you need to cut a line real quick, just run your line across that, and bam, there you go. So let's pull this bad boy out. So here's the knife. It's kind of a flexible knife, very sharp. I use it to fillet my fish. I just used it recently, so it has this little smear on it, so I actually got to go wash it. Another cool feature it's got here, let me pull this up, is you see this little strap. You can pull this up, and what it does is it unlocks the blade, which allows me to then extend the blade. So the blade is now significantly longer. I don't know if you can see it or not, but on the blade it has the length, so 7 inches, 8 inches, and then it has like a stop. You don't want to pass that point, because if you do, you will pull the knife out. It's not necessarily a bad thing, but the knife gets locked in place. It's a Cutco knife, so it's very sharp and it's very good quality and lifetime guarantee. But it's about a 9-inch blade by itself. So there it is for scale. And then the other cool thing is this handle here. It has a little hole on the bottom, so you can flush the water out of there, and you'll be able to get all the grime out. So you have the blade and the handle. And then the other cool feature I really like about this is if you're out there on the field, if you've ever been fishing, one of the tough things is grabbing your fish. Well, you can stick this right in the mouth of the fish and grab them, so you can pick up your fish. It also helps to remove the hook, so if you need to grab the hook, you can just stick this in the hook, grab your fish, pull the hook out, and fillet the fish. And finally, one of the features that I really like is if you want to keep your knife sharp or your hooks sharp, it has a real quick sharpening stone on the back of here, which you can just wet. Obviously, I'm not going to do it right now, but for those who are a little bit more skilled in knife handling, you would rub your knife across it like that and kind of get a nice sharp edge on that. But usually it's so small, I would really only use this for hooks or for small hand knives. If you had a pocket knife, this is kind of great for that, and it has a little groove in there so that you can form the tips of your hooks when you're out on the water. You need a quick sharpener. This works great. So again, quite useful. Again, so this button here will locks the grip in place, so it doesn't slide back and forth. So if you see now, I can't use it, but it's still a pretty nice holster. And then again, there's a lot of security measures. This is the lock for the handle again. I'll put the blade right back in for you here. Sorry, I only got one hand to do all this. Alright. So that goes right back in. The knife handle closed on me, so let me open that back up. Push it in. Lock that in. Goes right back in the holster. And good to go. And another button on the back. Loop it up and you're good. It also has a button. You can use this button to add on to it, but I usually don't. And it's everything you need right there.